Hello. There was playing music. There doesn't want. Oh well. Well, I guess I could. Hold on. We can remedy this. We have all the music discs. Wait, did we do that last time? I think we just grabbed a random. Did not specific attention. Okay. Hello, how we doing? Let me get the categories and whatnot changed. Hmm. So in this stream, we're mostly going to work on draining out all the water out of the dome that we finished building in the last one. And I guess maybe doing a little bit of decorating the outside of the other one as well, since currently all of the glass just stares us directly into an abyss of sand and stone, usually. So we'll do a little bit of decorating the outside as well. Categories all changed first. That music disc is... There we go. It's everything all changed. It worked out, though. Alright, let's see. Let me try to... make sure I'm comfortable here. To my phone, so that's not bugging me. While we're streaming here, let me crack into a pineapple Fanta. Been sipping on these lately. They're pretty bomb. Highly recommend. Make Chip Boy a little bit. Seems a little small. We just spilled a little bit of that soda, but oh well. Okay, so. Right, let's see. So, we don't have a whole lot of sponge. But luckily the dome that we'll be drying out this time is smaller than this one. So it won't be quite as bad. I'm not going to bother bringing those last two. Let's see. Let's put these in here for now. And we'll put my redstone box away. And let's switch that for this. Oh, and I guess we're going to be in the water. Probably have this as well. Not a bad idea. Even though the goal is to be removing the water, there's still water there for now. Okay, right, and then we just need a bunch of sand. Yeah, just grab like a ton of sand. Cool. Let's get over here. We also need to decorate the little, like, connector tunnel thingy here. But I think I want to work on draining out the water, at least from this side right here, so that way we can get rid of this bit. But yeah, let's see. We gotta get all this water out of here. Let's see. I guess we gotta start up at the top. That did, like, barely anything. Okay, there we go. That did something. There we go. Oh shoot, I gotta get my hoe out as well. That breaks the sponges really quick. That out as well. Alright. Doo-doo. Oh. Not back there. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh, we broke... Oh, no, we broke that glass. And it wasn't with Silk Touch, so it's gone. Yeah, we gotta be careful of breaking the glass. Okay. Well, note to self, be very careful of the glass. Let's go grab some more glass, I guess, so that way we can have some... And in case that happens... No, when that happens again. Because it definitely will. Alright, let's see. Let's come on over here. We should have plenty of spare. Oh. Well... We have spare blue glass already down there that I forgot about. Hopefully. Ah, yes, we do. Nice. Okay. Split. Honestly, I can probably just move my axe off of my hotbar. Not really gonna need that too badly. Alright, let's see. Let's get out the sand. Because we do want to start separating sections here. This is gonna make it a lot easier to drain. Only doing sections of it at a time and not just like the entire huge thing. So let's go ahead and try to section this off. Sadly, this is gonna like completely kind of make this conduit kind of useless, but I mean at the same time, removing all the water is also gonna make the conduit useless. So doesn't really make a huge difference. I thought there was some sponges down here. I don't really know why I'm starting with the conduit, but, you know. We have the resource pack that allows us to, or that will brighten being underwater for us, so we don't necessarily need the conduit for, being able to see, which is obviously the most important thing. Like, being able to breathe underwater is nice as well, but when the whole goal is to remove the water, then, you know, that slowly becomes less and less useful. Okay. That's what I have. Okay. I have all of those. I like to avoid losing sponges, because they're annoying to replace. Also, try to keep this sand pillaring somewhat even. Loves to go all over the place. Oh, see, that's why I can't back. I was like, why is it not letting me go back more? There we go. Now we got some music going. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's not where I wanted that. We'll probably also like break this up this way as well to make it easier on us, because it's like it is so much easier to drain out multiple small sections as opposed, or like many small sections as opposed to even just like 2 or 3 big sections. Big sections are so annoying to drain out, where like the little ones go by nice and quick. It's a lot easier and quicker to just separate them all out into little sections, drain them all out individually, and then just knock down the sand. I mean, or you could use gravel or... Well, concrete powder would not be a good idea because it would it would turn to full concrete, so that one wouldn't be a great idea. But like, sand and gravel make really good blocks to separate these out into, because then once you remove all of the water, you can just knock down the sand walls or gravel walls from the bottom. And I do have a few torches and lanterns in my ender chest, and I can buy some more lanterns from some of my book nerds. Let's see. Get that up here. Okay. I honestly don't know if this is going to be enough sand. I do kind of want to empty out more of the top as well before we really start, because I want to be able to get through to the other sections. So maybe we'll do another layer off of here. I don't know. Well, I guess it won't really matter that much if I have to go into the water to... did not go where I wanted. It won't really matter if I need to, like, temporarily let some water into one of the sides. Because it won't create new source blocks again. Oh, there's a little baby squid down there. Oh, that's a door. Sure, I had one of the... they're called the golden roses. Totally give it to the baby squid. We should work on collecting a bunch of, like, animals at some point, and especially now that we can collect baby animals and keep them babies. Definitely maybe work on building a zoo at some point. Oh, we could even do it inside the domes. I don't even really know what I'm going to do with all of these domes. I'm gonna want to move some farms over here, but sadly, I'm probably gonna have to put them in the sky, just because, like, so many... if I put them down here, there's just... all the mob farms and whatnot are just not really gonna work correctly. So I'll kind of have to build them up in the sky like I did with... so yeah, that'll be a little annoying. But we can figure something out, I suppose. Oh shoot, right, I want to be inside. Oh, but right, we still have right here. Fill in this area too. Gotta block everything off. Alright. There we go. Fill in this area right here. Spill a bunch of sand over next to me as well. Boy. Alright. So, how much sand do we have left? Not really a whole lot, honestly. I do want to split this area up even more. So let's go, like... like here. So that... yeah, that's not too bad. That's fairly even. This will make this a lot easier to clear out. Let's go grab some more sand, because we're definitely going to need it. I really should put a boat over here, honestly. Oh, maybe we can do some cool, like, crop and animal farms with the other two domes. Because we're gonna color code the other domes with the orange and the green lights. We could have the orange dome be the, like, animal farm, and we could have the green dome be the crop farm. That could be cool. Okay, I'll think about that. I'll think about that. Now I feel like I have the music volume up too high. Turn that down, and let's turn this down. Grab some more sand. You know what? Ooh, excuse me. I'm gonna be overkill, and I'm gonna grab even. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and finish these sand walls. We can start clearing everything. And oh yeah, we're also probably gonna want to set up a nether portal over here once we get all the water gone from one section. That way we can dry out our sponges nice and easy by not having to take trips to the other domes just to go into the nether to dry our sponges. What's going on? Build up our sand walls. Having the beacon will be really handy, because that will let us break things super duper fast still. And if I need to, I can probably switch the beacon from haste 2 to haste 1 regeneration. And then the regeneration can probably help us outlive, maybe not outlive, but help us, you know, deal with drowning. If we can just, you know, heal through the drowning, then it's a big deal. And being on the ground, we don't really need haste 2 as much. We only really need haste 2 to help us combat being underwater. Okay, here we go. That's that section blocked off. I want to drain out the middle first. Yeah, I want to empty out the middle section first, I think. That way we can get the pathway all nice and decorated without having to worry about this water here. And then I can set up a boat, and that will save us a lot of rockets going back and forth. But currently, there's sections where a boat could go off the little pathway, so it's not really worth trying right now. Definitely want to get a boat set up going. That'll help out a lot. Just saving rockets. Which I was thinking I can probably use the same thingy I used for my automatic kelp farm. I can probably use that same setup to make an automatic sugarcane farm as well, because I'm pretty sure in this version you can bone meal sugarcane. I don't think you can in Java, but I'm pretty sure you can in this version. So I could potentially switch my bamboo farm to a sugarcane farm. That would be really, really nice. Let's see. A little brat. But yeah, I think what I'll end up doing just to get into these other sections is we'll just break like one block at the bottom, and that will let water flow into the bottom there, and I can just swim up that and get in there to empty out these other sides. I think that'll work pretty well. Doo-doo. Oh, that one didn't actually drop into the other side. I'm quite impressed. Alright. Very nice. Okay. Should I just break this now? Maybe. I feel like it'll be easier to get rid of since there's no more water. I feel like it'll be a lot easier to get rid of. But I can stand. Obviously, I need to keep the side that's supporting the sand wall in there for now. But those blocks can all go. It'll be a little teeny bit dark, but not as dark as it could be. Because luckily I have the increased visibility underwater resource pack. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Go get all that. All this. Very, very nice. Let's try to go our way up here so we can collect some of our sponges back. Do my best not to break glass. Let's see. Oh my god, are you kidding? Very nice. Pick up these sponges. We don't want to let any of them despawn. I really need to try to track down some more, what are they called? Ocean monuments and gather even more sponges. Probably not be a bad idea. Let's see. Cross the bridge out there. Let's see. Cross the bridge here. Okay, nice. Great. Alright. That, get rid of that. Yeah, this is coming along pretty nice, pretty quick. I know the strats now though. We already did the last one, was super annoying because the dome was just a lot bigger. Should actually be somewhat close to out of source blocks. Yep, looks like it. Bada boom. Hell yeah. Cool, we can get rid of this now. And we can set up our We can set up a couple things now. We can set up a... what's it called? Nether portal. And, well... I'm gonna have to be careful with the... I'm pretty sure if water touches it, it will break. So I'll have to be a little careful with it. But there are a couple options. Work around that. Little stubby Minecraft arms. Let's see, let's try to get up here so we can... Oh, ow. Yeah, I'm probably gonna want to switch this beacon over to... I'm probably gonna want to switch that to healing. Or to, what is it called there? Regen. Nice, there we go, that was clean. Okay, let's go for the farthest away ones first. Okay. Oh, why I'm lagging so bad. Let's see. Here to jump. Will I be able to reach this from over there? I hope so. Yes. Okay. Really don't know why I'm lagging so bad. I don't. Alright. Nice. Boom. Okay, so we have 66 dry sponges left. It's definitely not going to be enough. Let's go ahead and I'm going to knock down this one by 1 tile. That'll let some water here. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, but if I put my nether portal far enough back, it won't reach into here. Yeah, we'll be kind of fine. Nice, yeah, now I'll be able to swim up here. Into here. Start draining this one as well. Actually, so we could probably just do that. As we go, we can just lower this. So that way we can keep getting in here. This for now. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Let's see, let me... Needed a second to just, like, stop and think. Okay. Cool. Let's take a little pause from draining the rest of everything. Did we already... Oh, nice, and we have some more birch logs down here as well. We've got some of these. Some of these, but I could definitely use more of them. Okay. Let me... Come on, there we go. Zip down here. Ow. Okay. So, first things first, I want one of these. Then, I want this guy. Let's bring you over here. Actually, because I kind of want to be able to look at the... So this is how I had that. I kind of want to be able to look at the, the mine shaft. I'm trying to decide if I want to be able to view the mine shaft as we're going by, or if I just want to block it off entirely. Yeah, it might be better to just block it off. It's not really that aesthetic, honestly. We'll just block it all off. Okay, so in that case, let me also grab my birch. We'll grab some chiseled stone bricks if I have them down here. Technically. Not a lot, but technically I have some. That. Let's fish things away. Damn. Oh, and let me grab. Need some obsidian. Well, we gotta go back to the old base and steal some from Bob's house. Apparently, we don't have much. Oh yeah, and we're actually gonna need 20 because we need to plant or plot out where the one in here is gonna go, so that way we make sure it goes to the right spot. Okay. Bada boom. Alright, let's see. Sure, he had like a double chest full of obsidian. Already taken. Yeah, I was gonna say, already taken a good chunk. Just gonna take a bunch. Getting relatively close-ish to 2,000 days. Meow. Alrighty, so it's not going to be that far that way, but it will end up being that way at least a bit. And I gotta decide which way I want it to face. I think I want it to be the same way that this one is facing. The other one is facing a different direction. That's why we have the all. Yeah, I think I want that one to also be facing this way, because the one down in that dome is facing this way. Let's see. We'll just, whoopsie. I have a spot for. Yeah, yes. Bam. Okay. What for dark? That I have a spot for. That can just kind of chill. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Your box. Actually, just gonna put that away. Get this out, because we're gonna want that as well. Okay. So, let me take a quick little peeky doodle at this one. Make sure I get this ready. That's annoying. It's 1, 2, 5 blocks. This. And a straight one of these. Where the. Yeah. Vertical one every 2. Vertical, 2, vertical, so on. I have more of this down there. Grab some stone brick as well. Hmm. Oh, and I also meant to grab my, what's it called? This guy. Kinda gonna need that to light some nether portals. Alright, anywho, let's go ahead start working on this. So, that's the last one. That's gonna be... I want to work on just this middle bit first. Go ahead and... This is here. These one axe. All these on the middle first. Oh, shoot. Oh, actually, I don't know if this is going to be the other one. These old ones. Maybe we should do the roof first, actually, just because it's nice and lit for us. First. Put all these sponges in, so that way they're clogging up space. It's gonna be really dark in here. I don't like that, so we'll go ahead and we'll do the ceiling first, I guess. So, first ones are gonna... I want it, yeah, that way. 5. Ah, right, 5 in between. Yeah. 1, 2. This one is, I think... This one is gonna be these, I think? Or this one? I think it's... I should just take a little screenshot or a picture of this pattern, is honestly what... Yes. Okay, that is only over the spare ones. Okay, I thought so. Alright. In that case, let's get these over here. Get this set up. 1, 2, 6. We're somewhat close to the end of this, at least. I'll go back through. You know what, we should do a double check now before we get. Well, actually, no, we don't need to, because if I end in the correct spot. Oh, that we already hit the 2. Yeah. We need the shovel. Six. Okay, yes. We did get everything correct, because I noticed that on the other side, all the way down, whoopsie, all the way down at the other medium dome, I noticed that it started with this. Alright, so the fact that we ended with this here, it should be exactly the same as the other side. Now, made it down here. Let's offload some of this junk just for now, just to clean up a little bit. Let's go ahead and screw it. Excuse me. Sticky note, I don't. Nine, 7. And then we also want to put this little guy down there. Zip back and forth. We'll put this guy down in a bit. Let's see, where's my this and that and those? Some more of that. Go ahead and take all of the bark off of all these logs. Nice. Might still need a little bit more of this birch. If we do, we've got most of it at least. Now we know we can just take out this whole side here and the whole other side. Don't need to worry about it being too dark. Got plenty of light now. Cool. Same here. Oh. Not actually able to break things quick enough. Okay, hold on. We actually got to do that starting over here because we need the boost from the haste. be able to go quick enough. Go. Even once we get out of the range of the beacon, it still lasts for a few seconds. Okay, there we go. That out of here too. Somewhere. Alright. Let's see. Let's keep working on this part then. 2. Yes. Okay. Very nice. Get this nice and decorated. What I really should worry about is this bottom layer here the most, but I don't want to. But I probably should, because that would be the one that makes the most sense to do first, because then I could actually boat back and forth properly. Whatever. Do the actual, like, somewhat, which is this middle layer. So not only does this middle layer here take it up a little bit. Not only does this middle layer take the most quote-unquote detail, it's not much detail, but this one takes the most, like, attention, really, and it takes the most annoying material to get. Well, I mean, I guess frog lights could be argued to get than this, but a relatively annoying material to acquire. Okay, I don't have a whole lot left. We'll do what we can for this side. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, I'm immediately not correct. Oh, right. See? Very not necessarily easy. Immediately messed it up. There we go. Okay. I don't really want to gather more of that right now. So I guess I will go ahead and do these bottom layers, since they are easier and more important. Actually, to finish up down this side. Oh. Oh, that actually kind of worked out. Okay. So this only goes on every other section. It doesn't go under the ones that have those there. Skeleton? Let's do that. Grab all these blocks first, so we just spawn. Very simple pattern, but sometimes it doesn't, you don't need to use too complex patterns, just enough to, like, spice it up a little bit. Excuse me. It's not too much of all the same thing, but it also doesn't involve a whole lot of, like, super obnoxious materials to... Frog lights are a little annoying in the strip thing, but it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Being the top is also annoying. Up top. Nice. At least now we can properly boat back and forth as well. We got the problem area sorted. Start this, prettying up this side at least, though. Ooh, yeah, which this is going to be a little bit trickier. Guide me. Not going to be too difficult. Trickier, at least. Although I will have the one on the opposite side to match it to. Yeah, I guess it won't actually be that. The upper layer won't really be that bad at all because match it to the bottom layer. Even if I don't have the logs over. Be my haste buff. We can zip down here. Up all this section. Nice. Do I have any more of these? Let's go down this way then. So we have my what's it called? Stone cutter thingies down here at this base. Stone, I'll call it. Guitar. There's a stack of that. Okay. I think this is what I'll do first, is I'll just go around matching everything to the opposite side. Put all of these in place first. Then after that, I can place put all of the regular stone brick in. So that way I don't need to keep track of how many blocks I'm necessarily doing. Just be like, oh, this is where the brick go. A brick go here. Do not care about that. We already have an iron farm. Make a new one. Have one over here. So yeah, now we know where all the brick go. This is going to be just regular stone brick. We'll need some more of these chiseled ones as well. Probably not quite this much, so we'll definitely have some leftover. Much rather have leftover material than to go gather more. Gonna need to do with the logs, but luckily the logs aren't going to be that bad to get. It won't be too. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead. Is this side supposed to have something funky on it then? Hold on. We gotta go way, way down to the opposite side. I don't know if that side, like, is supposed to have anything. Let's see. It's like this side does. that's just kind of like coincidence of how this ended up working out. When did my rockets get into slot number 1, by the way? Probably like 20 minutes ago, honestly. No, yeah, it's just stone brick. Okay. Alrighty, as long as it looks the same. Okay, let's get this... Let's get this, nether portal set up, by the way. We had 959 divided by 8. Negative 120. 27. Negative. Oh, I guess while I'm right here, try to see if I can. There, I can go here. This can go. Have any of that. Alright, let's go get this other nether portal set up. Oh, 3, 4, 9 is a couple that way. I want like right. I don't like that it is a couple. It's this block right here. Build it on. Necessarily like that. Yeah, not a huge fan of the fact that I need to put it here. Whatever. Or, well, I guess I could do, it's my guy. Alright. This should bring me out into the newest dome. Bada boom! Huzzah! Okay, cool. Nice. Now we have that one hooked up to the nether tunnel. Very good, very good. Okay. Back to decorating. Head and tear this section down here. Let's see. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. I'm breaking blocks that were supposed to be there. Whoopsie. A little too ahead of myself. There we go. Let's see. So, we're going to do this the same way we did last time. We're just going to go around and we're going to put all the chiseled ones in place first. Come back through and fill in the spots. Gaps and whatnot with some of the other ones. With regular brick. Ooh. And boom. Cool. So now we can regular brick this section all up. So. Ah. Oh my goodness, it's happening again. Get that out. Brick on me? I do not. Make some more bricks. That's fine. Or maybe do I definitely have some somewhere. Also don't this much stone. There we go. That's that side done. Very nice. Yes, indeed. Okay. Let's empty my inventory a little bit while I'm right here. I do actually have one singular piece of cobblestone. City. Sweet. Hot for. Yep. These guys can go. Okay. Right, I actually don't need these frog lights on me right now, because we've put in all of those that we do be stone bricks. Plenty of those. Let's see. We're gonna go down to this side and we're gonna work our way that way again, just so that way we have the haste effect. And we're gonna do the every couple blocks, but we'll make it work. Section. Alright. Just barely run out of haste. And same tactic we did last time. We're going to put all of these ones in first. Now we don't need to check the opposite side every time. We can just use the bottom one. And then we'll go through and put all the stone bricks in. And then we got to get some bugs going. So. In that none of those needed to be these anyway. These ones, but the annoying one. Give me all that gravel. Okay. Get all of the stone brick in, and then it's birch time. Cool. Empty my inventory again. And we can go up there and do some birch. Pull that away. Anywhere. Okay. Should make like a mega sorter. Maybe I will at some point, because I like this storage room, but it's kind of awful. So maybe I will make like a big mega sorter at some point. Bad idea. Could use copper golems too. Well, I'll put some of it away. I doubt I'll need the whole stack. Okay, what am I doing? Birch. It's my... This one. Let's get some birch. I already had a little bit. Guess it'll probably just be easier to just... It's probably going to be easier. Just chop them all down. Piece them back down. Strip them. No, it's probably easier to just strip them as I go, honestly. I have to, like... When I can't just hold down click. I still think this is probably the best way to do it. Alright. Let's see. We'll get a bunch of birch. And then go ahead. We take a short break. We'll get back to finishing up that little tunnel. Or, well, you know, maybe we'll finish the tunnel and then take a little break. Before I get back to draining the rest of the dome. Wanted to get the tunnel built first. Fancified, spruced up. It's been bugging. It's been bugging me that I didn't have the tunnel finished. Now. That's why I wanted to get that out of the way. Hey, what's going on, Sebastian? How you doing? Let's see. Yeah, this doesn't use it, so. Get like 2 stacks or so of this. Shoot. Fine, playing some Bedrock on Switch 2. Hell yeah. I'm excited for the Switch 2 upgrade coming out in next month, 2 months or so. I think it's October, actually, so yeah, a couple months. I just got a new phone the other day, and I downloaded Bedrock on there, and it like came with the shaders by default, and holy hell, I did not think I'd ever be playing Minecraft on my phone with shaders. It looks so good too, it's crazy. Can't wait to play that on my Switch. I already have Minecraft, obviously, but oh shoot, I might have to rush to get like the achievements for like regular Switch 2 version. I guarantee that Switch 2 version is probably gonna have its own set of achievements. It's gonna be annoying. Okay, let's go ahead and get these converted into strip logs as well. Grew up with Legacy console, and I mean, I grew up with like the old school versions as well. The first version of Minecraft I can remember playing Java for was 1.2.5. That was a hot minute ago. Oh shoot, right, I forgot I need to do the okay. Yeah, we'll do this wood section, let's see, of the tunnel here, and then I think I might take a short break. We'll come back and do the roof of the tunnel. We'll come back and do the roof of the tunnel, and to draining the rest of this dome. I don't know if we'll necessarily drain the whole thing today, but I'll try. Should be a little easier than the last one, just because it's smaller. Everything lining up so far, looks like it. I don't think I had Minecraft on the specifically. I did have a Wii U. I think I had Minecraft. Probably just because I played it on my instead. Switched over to the Switch version. Fair enough. Yeah, I think my my Wii U plug also needs to be replaced. I was hoping that I'll be able to get one at like some kind of like local, some kind of like, obviously you won't find one at like Walmart, but you might be able to find one at a place that like is a retro game shop. Last summer I worked at like a local retro game store, and like we had stuff like that would come in every once in a while. I don't know what you got over there in your country for like little local shops like that, but we have some every once in a while here in the States. Wish we had more of them, because a lot of your like bigger places have gone down the drain massively over the years. Java still holds Java above Bedrock. The Legacy console not. Yeah, I also do kind of personally like prefer Java over Bedrock. The like lore behind this world and why it like means so much to me is because it was an old world that I played on with friends, that we were trying to get all the achievements on. And like we started to build the dome mega base, and it just burnt us all out a lot. And so like everybody kind of got tired of it. And then myself and one of the like main friends that did a lot of work on this with me had like a big falling out and don't like talk anymore. So, this is kind of like a way to reminisce on the good times and whatnot. And one of the times I was streaming this world early on, somebody had come in and was like, "Oh, is this your forever world?" And I was like, I kind of like stopped and thought about it for a minute. And I was like, yeah, I guess it kind of is. So that's why I've been trying to get the rest of the achievements myself still, and have whittled it down to just one. They've separated them all into different things now. Give me the one that I still need, dog. Yeah, this one. The only one I still need is to use the specific armor trims, but the stupid frickin' silence armor trim is such a pain in the ass to find. That's the only one that I still need for that achievement, too, is the silence one, but you can only... It's a rare loot drop in the ancient cities. So, I had gone trying to look for one and died and lost a bunch of netherite gear, and that was really annoying. So now we have a gravestone add-on. Because you can get add-ons for free if you play on PC. Can't necessarily on console, you gotta pay for them, because they love to milk you for all you're worth. But on PC, you don't necessarily have to pay. Right, I need stone brick. Okay, let's see. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking about maybe getting back into the grind of trying to find the, that last armor trim, because now if the warden gets me, like, all my stuff will just go into a gravestone. Not one to pursue achievements, just waiting for fun. That's how I, like, normally felt, as well. But, like, me and my friends at the time had, like, a big achievements phase just in general. And so, like, we brought up the idea of, like, oh, let's do an achievement world in Minecraft. That's something that we can work on getting achievements in together. So, normally I'm totally with you, especially since in this version, you can't get achievements if you have cheats turned on. Which, obviously, is not something that I really like, because I am definitely somebody who likes to have keep inventory on and mob griefing off at just about all times. But those achievements, yo. Alright, let's see. Little bits of stone and gravel. Much too lazy to pick. Which my like favorite part about Java is playing with a bunch of mods. This version of the game, you generally need to pay for add-ons, so play this version with mods. Okay, there we go. We got this tunnel all set up. Very, very nice. We can finally ride the boat back and forth between here and here. Won't go off the rails. Very nice. Put that bad Larry away. Oh yeah, I can put that away now too, because we got those portals lit. Give me all my sponges. See, not that one. That one. Put that away. And I don't need this. Yeah, I don't need that. Effort is absolutely splendid. Yeah, it's definitely the most effort I've ever put into a Minecraft world, for sure. But a lot of it, like for a large chunk of this world, I had a lot of help. So that also made it a lot easier to do all kinds of crazy builds. There was like 4 or 5 of us at the peak of this world. So it's a lot easier to build big crazy things when there's 5 of you. But I built most of the biggest dome by myself and all of the 3rd dome by myself. But the 3rd dome that we did most recently was really easy because I'd already built the exact same thing before with all the guys years ago, so I just kind of like took a couple screenshots and was like, okay, let me just copy this exact thing 200 blocks away. Like, it's not that difficult. Maybe closer to like 250 blocks away. But I've also never really done like a proper like mega base or anything like this before. Especially not like in pure survival with no cheats or anything. Last year, early this year, I played a good amount of hardcore in Java, and I planned on making a mega base, but I never never got around to it before I couldn't continue anymore. Unfortunately. But that's fun. So I kinda like the challenge of building the mega base on. Okay. I think I'm gonna take a short break. While I take a break, I think we're gonna go chill over at the bamboo and sulfur farm. Just because that way I can be gathering some materials while I'm AFK. I really gotta convert this bamboo farm into a sugarcane farm. Would not be that difficult at all. Let's see. Is it nighttime? Yes, perfect. Is there kelp here still? Yes. Nice. Okay, let's go see if we can find literally just one sugarcane. Huh? Okay. Well, that's one sugarcane. Did you see that? Did you see that sugarcane floating on top of the water before it broke? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What? Sorry. Let's see. Look at this. Look at this one piece of sugarcane. It's all grainy. Look at this one singular piece of sugarcane floating on the water, and there it goes. There it breaks. The game realized, wait a second, that wasn't supposed to be there. So funny. Okay. Let's see. So, I should be able to convert. I was gonna say, what happened to that glass? Should be able to convert this into a sugarcane farm pretty easily. Make sure I save one of these pieces of bamboo. What I am gonna need though, water. I'm gonna need to make sure that there's water. Need to make sure that there's water on that block right there. Cool. And in the water. Alright, cool. Put that there. Have to put the sugar cane there. Now if we turn this on. Nice! Cool, that does make it. That does work for sugar cane. Hell yeah, okay. Sick. How's the sulfur spike farm coming? Got a couple. There's one right there ready to be broken. Okay, let's see. Lock myself back in. That bucket away. I gotta put this glass back too. Nice. Okay, cool. So we got that switched over to sugarcane. That'll be handy. That'll help us make some more rockets and whatnot. I'm gonna go ahead and take a short break. I'm gonna pause, or open my inventory at least. Here's the old AFK logo. Move this a little bit. Oh, there we go. Let's put that, like, I don't know, right there. Makes it a little bit easier to see, I suppose. And let's go ahead and mute Chip-Boy. And I will be back in a little bit. I'm just going to go to the bathroom, fill up my water a little bit. I just need ice. But maybe have a little snack. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. We're going to let this run. Every week and make some more rockets because I'm getting kind of low. Let this sulfur spike farm run as well. And yeah, I'll be back in just a few. Okay, I'm back. Shut that off for a minute. His mouth moving again. Timed that sleep through the night, like, perfectly. Whoa! Ow. Okay, thought I started gliding. I guess not. Not too many of those, but that's fine. Okay, cool. Well, we will definitely take this with me. That will help us make some more rockets. I think I have at least a little bit of gunpowder back at the base. If not, I have a gunpowder farm directly above the base, so won't be that hard to get some. Also brought down a snack, but it needs to thaw out, so it's just gonna kind of sit here on my desk for a bit. And I'll eat it in like 10 minutes or so, probably. But it's not a loud snack. Let's see. Bada boom. Get all that papered. That is not a lot. I have a doubt that I do have a chest for paper. Where would I want to put this? I really do need to redo this storage place already. Paper over here, I guess. For sugarcane itself below it. Okay. Let's take a nice little... Oh. Wow. Ooh, excuse me. That was... Well, clearly I haven't been close enough to this that it fully grew, but we'll grab what we can. I will definitely let that, that other thing run with the, sugarcane on it the next few times I'm out there. Alright, cool. Creeper farm. We have up here for not much. Don't hear the trident. I don't see a trident either. Okay. It's gonna break anything. Okay. Oh, that was close. There we go. Now I hear a trident in there. Audio is a little... Let's turn this down. Okay, cool. There we go. Now we can put that away. Put that away too. Cool. Okay. This will get us a little bit more gunpowder. Not super fast, but it'll get us a bit. I just realized I can't really see the window that I've put up there very well. Oh, but I guess okay, hold on. I can get up here like this. Gotcha. And we got this guy. We already have all the music discs that revolve, that, like, need the skeleton, but figured I'd leave him up here just for the fun of it. This is definitely not going as quick as I would have expected. Oh, you know what? Because I probably need to be farther away. Oh, no, because they're spawning way up there. Don't know. Either way, it'll be fine. It'll collect all of it eventually. Yeah, see, look, we're getting a good amount. We also have the witch farm, too. So I probably should have AFK'd at that one, honestly. This'll do. This'll give us a bit more paper. A bit more rockets. Here is this one. Cool. Do for now, I guess. Alright, and we'll zip back down here. Ow. Cool. Let's go put this paper away. Sorry, I was finishing off my soda. Get that away. Why do I have one piece of dirt on? That's an excellent question. Right, we can use this to save rockets. There we go. Okay. Let's get to trying out this dome again, finally. I need to get some more food going. I do have some pork chops on. Right. Okay, there we go. There's that taken care of. Corners you can kind of, like, go down pretty far on. Do we get a... Yeah. Oh no! Came up a little too high. There we go. Mostly done. Oh yeah, nice, we're done. Cool, okay. Let's break all that we can. Stubby little Minecraft arms and legs. Hallelujah for that haste boost. Let's see. Damn, that didn't even use that many. Yeah, that didn't even use a full stack. Ow. Well, oh, that worked. I suppose. Task failed successfully, I guess. It's so laggy down here. Let me try messing with my settings. Ah, there we go. Notice sometimes the render distance gets all messed up and it says it's on 5 chunks, but is very much not. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Turn the render distance up, and it stopped lagging. Thanks, game. That makes sense. Ooh, I'm not gonna be able to reach that last one, am I? Nope. I got it. Nice. I think I will be able to... Can I reach this one? Barely? Yes. Are you kidding? Oh, there we go. Oh. Ooh, there we go. Almost missed that last one. Okay, wow, that used, like, exactly a stack? Oh, no. We used less than a stack. Damn, okay, cool. Nice. Now, let's go ahead and grab... I should have grabbed these sooner, but I... Yeah, I kind of need to just not break them with the shovel. It's too risky. Switching is not enough time. Insane. Oh, this is the most satisfying part of this. Dropping the walls. Okay, cool. Now we do the same with this side. Let's try our sponges first, though. These empty. Perfect. This one even has sand in it. That's exactly what I was going to put in there. I wanted to get that sand out of my inventory. Is this thought out enough yet? Not really. It's getting there. Quite. Okay. Next tunnel we need to work on is the one in here headed over towards the what's it called there? Yep. Sulfur Cave. Way over that way. We gotta build a huge tunnel over that way. Not looking forward to it. I'm thinking that, honestly, probably building it out of, like, soul sand or soul soil would probably be the best. Because I feel like that's going to be a lot easier to obtain a lot of than the blue ice. Because I think, can't you get that from bartering with piglins? So I could just trap a handful of piglins and just keep chucking gold at them. Okay. Shouldn't spread over here far enough to break this portal, correct? Correct. Okay, very good. Should be two sand. The other sand must have fallen into here? I definitely broke 2 of them. Oh, yeah, there it is. Here's some squid boys. Let's take care of these guys. Hello. Me your ink, please. Go. Alright, nice. Well, now we know that this will be super quick. And probably won't even use a full stack of sponges. Nice. Not do wanted it to. Okay, I got went a little too crazy, and this one did use over a stack of sponges. Oh, well, I guess some of them are still dry sponges. Yeah, there's a few dry sponges still up there. Are we done? Yes. Should have my trident out, so that way I can get like a last minute zoom up here. Oh, 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 that was like perfect, bro. Let's see. So I'm gonna drop down right here. Dig to me, not away from me. I should be able to reach those guys from that. All these. Can't quite reach that. Okay. Let's jump over here. That. Nice. I can just barely reach these from where I am. Nice. We can break those. Break these. Boom. Yep. It did not actually use a full stack. Hell yeah. Nice. Actually, no, I was gonna say, is that the same amount the last one did? But I think that is a couple less. Oh, this part is so satisfying. Okay, cool. Right. So. Put this away for now. Put all this junk away for now. Let's go dry these sponges real quick. Oh, we go in 2 hours? Okay. We might be able to dry this whole dome out today, honestly. Let's see, let's come over this way. Here we go. Scoop up all these guys. Perfect. Right. Very, very good. I think my snack is about almost thawed out all the way. Very much no. Definitely still a little frozen. One I ate last night was significantly more frozen than this one is. Oh, wait. Didn't bring any freaking sand up. Kinda need that. Okay. Hmm. How do I want to do this? Do I want to just push this wall back? I kind of want to almost like come out from these sides over to here. And then maybe separate this one down the middle. These longer ones will be somewhat bigger, but not that bad. Something so relaxing about Minecraft music? Yeah, for real. Especially when you're doing like a big annoying build like this. Having the nice relaxing music to try to keep you chill is definitely helpful. It's relaxing music. Keeps you nice and zen while you're... Maybe he should have kept the conduit around for a little while longer, but... whatever. We'll survive without. Like a big old plane going. Peace. Or someone thinking they're cool going a million miles an hour in like a 25. Yeah, which I guess I could also restore my oxygen down in the iron doors, too. Yeah. Could do that as well. Kind of forgot about that. I think I'm going to try to remember that, though, because that'll be a good way to stay in here and keep my oxygen up. That way, once I'm finished walling this section off, I can just out. Oh, I'm gonna have to leave this wall up, but I'll be able to take this little wall down. Yeah. That'll work out pretty well. Take down the little wall, and we'll be able to get back out that way, and we can take our little thingy back up to there. A little air pocket right here. Nice. Hell yeah. We'll just hang out right here in this little air pocket. Okay. Okay. Be pretty close to finish the wall here. Let's see. Let's get this side going as well. Yeah, this is going to be a little hard to fill this out. Yeah, we're not going to be able to fill this out. Okay, there's going to be one block left up. Yep, because I can't reach through there unless I break this. But it doesn't. Yes. Okay. Cool. Sponge time. Honestly, going this way is not even going to use that many sponges each time. Alright, cool. Boom. Said I should grab my trident out, and then I totally didn't. Not a huge deal. That water out of here. Get that water out of here. This water. I think now we're done. Let's go there. There's definitely some of these I can read. Any. Ow. Ooh. Yeah, really think I should switch that beacon over to regen. Definitely think that would not be a terrible idea. Can I make this jump? No. Can I also no. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. One wasn't so bad. Okay. Nice. Here. Nice. Can't reach that one. I might be able to reach that one from the ground with a jump. Or yes, I can. Dom dom dom. What's going on, Space Frog? How you doing? Alright, we got an in-game viewer. How many sponges did that use? Damn, 48 exactly. Third of a stack. There's still water this way? Oh, shoot. That's the water from the, I know what that is. That's the water from this. Let's just do that for a minute. This one. There we go. Well, actually, I can drop this one, too. Nice. Okay, cool. And now we can go ahead and get rid of all this again. Wait. Let's go. Oh, y'all know what we gotta do now. We gotta go try out the sponges. And then we'll do that side. Doing alright. Satisfied. That's good. That's good. Let's see. Let's down all these dry or wet sponges, not the dry ones. This one. Here we go. 3 stacks of less sponges. Ooh, crunch. Oh, crunch. My back, that felt pretty good. Can't get my neck to crack without flinging my headphones off. Ugh, okay. Let's see. Back. Draining. Sand falling on. It's just yes. Yeah, it is definitely the most satisfying part of these builds. By far. Where did I cut that one off? Great. This one at the same spot. We have enough sand to do this whole section. We should. Probably not, but hopefully we do. Let's see. This little air pocket right here? No. There's one on this side, though. Air pocket! Oi. Finish. Building a little sand wall. Enough. Should. Similar to the other side, once we finish this section, we'll be able to tear down this little small bit here. A whole lot, but it's something. Ooh, excuse me. Middle moused the frog blade. Don't have any more. Get some air. Probably should have left the conduit in place longer, but it's not that big a deal. At least Respiration 3 gives us a good chunk of time before we go get more air. And the increased brightness resource pack also helps out a lot. I do smart guy. I mean, I've definitely done things before in the not most optimal path, but when you've done this same process on multiple other domes, you kind of get used to the most optimal way to do it. Okay, that is definitely a plane going overhead. Oh, I do not have enough sand. Uh-oh. That's okay. I don't think we have any more over here, but we definitely have some more. We have a little gravel. That's okay, we got more sand back. There we go. Plenty of sand. Ooh. Let's see. Let's get back over here. Finish closing this section off. And then we can start doing the process of a sponge. This time we will actually be able to complete the whole wall up. Lunchtime! Or down. Right, cool. Here we go. Okay, I think I've gone a little bit more crazy with the sponges this time around. Deal. I think we're almost done. Yep. Like it. Cool. Boo, 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 boo. Can I read of these? Yeah, I can. Just barely. I can technically reach them. Let's see. Where do we wanna? We wanna try to land. Probably over in one of these corners first. Ooh. Hey, just like that. Oh, I can't reach that one. That works, whatever. Get over here. Oh. This jump. Oh, yep. Eh. Oh. Cool. And this side is nowhere near that water stream, so we don't need to worry about it breaking our torches. Did use a little bit more that time, but still wasn't a full stack. As well. Bada boom. Alright, nice. How much sand do we still have? Quite a bit. Okay, very good. Try the sponges, and then we'll separate this area into... We'll probably separate this into two. And we'll do it as two more sections. We should be pretty good, honestly. which I have no idea what we're gonna put into this dome quite yet, but do something. Probably more villagers, honestly. Probably have the two domes on each side be like, or on the two medium domes on the opposite sides be pretty like villager centric. Okay. Alrighty, let's head on up here. Alright. Now we gotta decide where we want to separate this. Probably... Ooh, excuse me. If I just turn it... Well, this won't be an even box. So I guess we'll do it... Let's do it like here. Yeah, because that'll make this section, like, this last section. This section will be kind of long-ish, but it will get rid of a large chunk of the sand. Or, like, we'll be able to get a lot of it back. And then we'll just have this one last quick one to finish it all off. One last hurrah. Right. Rush a fish with a sand block? We might have. It's kind of funny, honestly. Heading out for the day, have fun? Well, glad you stopped by, Sebastian. You have a good rest of your day. Here, get some more oxygen back. Boom. I'm saying, do we have plenty? My oxygen refilled. Okay, this section here might actually use up a bit more of our sponges. We might finally use a couple of these stacks that we have here. Just one. But this last section will be a nice super quick. Here we go. Let's build this up this way. Obviously, building it down is advantage of sand, but it's just easier to do. Alright, cool. let's go ahead and get this section drying out. Which way do I want to go about it? Do I go this way or that way? I guess we'll go this way. Okay, there we go. Maybe you went a little too far apart. No, I think we're actually fine. I can't go directly over the top of the beacon. Can do that. Right? Our beacon, full beacon effect, yeah. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Cool. I should probably break these as I go. That's probably not a bad idea. Just because then I don't need to worry about trying to get all the way up here to them all up afterward. And some of the dry ones that don't get used, I get to make use of. Really should grab my trident out a little faster. Whatever. Let's pick up as many of these as we can. Looks like maybe we haven't actually used a full stack quite yet. No, I think we have. Yeah. Okay. We have used a full stack. That's okay. Like I said, I had a feeling this section was going to be quite a bit larger. That's fine. If we need to take a mid-section drying break because we've run out of all of our guys, so be it. We're still missing... Right there, okay. Let's see, let's go ahead and... working on the rest of this, I suppose. This did not want to clear out a whole lot of this. Okay. Bum. And we'll dry the rest of this out too. Right. Cool. Ah. Off there. Still have a section we can back up with. Go ahead and clear out some more of this area. Take care of all of these. And like we're definitely gonna have to go do a little drying break because not really gonna make a whole hell of a lot of progress with under a quarter of a stack, or well, under like a half a stack. Like all these other ones. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna need a little bit more dry ones than what I think we have left. And this will be a good excuse for me to finally actually grab my freaking trident so I can move around a little faster. see. Let's get up here. B. This is all that's left over here. All these. Nice. Alright. Pick up all these guys. Still missing. Yeah, here's one die. Yeah, that's 20, 23 and 41. That'll be 64, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. There we go. Let's go dry off all these. Put all this sand away. Right. Close are we to scary stuff? We're kind of close. The end of this hallway here goes out into just big old open area of scary. I don't really want to go all the way to the end of the hallway. Although I think I maybe have kind of blocked it off so things can't get in. Perfect. Didn't miss a single one. Very, very good. Wait a second. First of all, rid of you. Both of you. Second of all, grab in two. There we go. That's much. Right. It did something. Oh, no. Okay, well, that again, kinda did something. Okay, nice. Get that out of here. Getting kind of close to the bottom already, honestly. Faster than I expected, to be real. Y'all gotta get out of here. All up in my... I seem to have blocked off a little bit too much of the lighting with the sand walls. It's a little annoying because it's making this place really freaking dark, bro. Little afraid that once I get all of this out of here, we might have some monsters spawning in on us. Also, a little too low on sponges to really do much else, so I kind of gotta start picking up some of the ones I've already used. It's so dark up here. Oh my god. Let's see. And the sponge is back this way. Which way do I... That way? Oh, no. Oh. Okay. So I wanted to grab that out. That is a lot safer and cheaper than the Elytra. And we can also use it for picking up items faster as well. I don't bump into fish every 2 seconds. Alright. Okay. Need an accurate representation of how many sponges I have. Squid. We might actually be able to do one more row before I have to go dry these guys off. 5, that? Yeah, we should be able to do one. Right across here. Off some of the little straggler bits. Go. Here's a couple that we missed as well. Pick all these guys up. Let's see, so I should have, what, 59? Yeah, okay. 59 wet ones. At this point, I can just... Okay. All the way down here is enough of a solid block still. But everything but there is all flowing, so it won't actually come out of there. Interesting. Alright, well, this will be one of the last drying trips that we need to do. So we'll have to dry out these ones. We'll have to do one more drying... I think there'll only be 3 more drying trips total. Until we build the mini domes. Next one. Just because we'll need to dry out all these ones. We'll have to go back in and finish off what's left of that space. And then we'll need to probably dry things out again after that. And then we only have that one little tiny space left. So once we finish that out, we'll dry out the probably 3/4 or so of a stack that we use on that, and we'll be good to go. Just want to okay. Pfft, not a huge deal. All right. Let's get oh, we haven't stacked yet. We'll do that. Perfect. We'll go finish out this big medium section. Make any sense? Big medium section. Yes, I meant to say big middle section. Okay. Gotta do about, like, one more across here. Rid of some of the little straggler bits. And do one like right about here. Rid of that. That section's good now. Do one like about here. That was not enough. We'll just come on this way now. Kinda hoping that that would work a little better than it did. Oh well. One like right about here. Get most of it. Still source blocks all the way over here. This has got to be like one of the last source blocks. Really, dog? Oh my god, okay. This will surely get rid of source blocks. Yes. My goodness. Ow. Oh my god, and there's one left over here. It's so dark. I'm gonna get these walls, sand walls down ASAP so the frog lights can start actually lighting the place up again. See, can I reach this from here? And with a jump. Good, okay. A little annoying, but at least I don't need to fly up for any of them. Be able to reach. Nice. Cool. Here. Alright. Pick up all these. Did we use less than... We use less than 3 stacks? We might have. Might have just barely used 3 stacks. Or over 2 stacks, I mean. Nope. Nice. Used under 2 stacks. Hell yeah. Not that it matters. Cool. This is not going to drop the entirety of the sand wall, just because of beacon and the, like, conduit thingy. The beacon isn't actually blocking anything. That little bit of conduit up there is. Want to break the glass. Have spare, but still. I'd rather not use it if I don't need to. Cool. This section. Right. Now it's not quite so dark anymore either, because we actually have these other lights lighting things up like they're supposed to. Corner. Nice. We can get rid of this section over here as well. These guys back. I keep punching the, like, entity of the falling sand and can't get a torch under there. There we go. Get this corner as well. Oh, my inventory is full of sand. That's okay. We can come over here and on some of that. Probably gonna need to use some of the sand to help decorate this, like, outside area so it doesn't look so terrible. But I wanted to get, all of this sorted out first. I worked on the decorating factor. For all that. Nice. Okay. Cool. Now we gotta get some, grass going here, so that way that can grow and look really cool. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into, well, let me go dry out my sponges first, and then we'll worry. Alright. Get this place all dried out. Right. Mm. Oh, I missed one. I had all of them in my inventory. I missed one picking them up, or of the dry ones. Walking backwards, we should see that one of those go up to... There we go. That one went up to 2. Oh, I missed one again. Oh, I can see it. There we go. Okay. Okay, very nice. Let's get into here. And we'll drain out this last section. Oh, we'll just do it that way. So this should definitely take less than a stack of these guys. So this section I feel like is even smaller. It's definitely smaller than the two like side sections that we did earlier that took less than a stack each. Yeah, we're like almost. Womp, 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 womp. Well, we did use a few more than I thought we would, but it doesn't really. Oh, right, yeah, this part over here was, like, actual more open. So I guess it does kind of make sense that the, source blocks actually go all the way to the ground over the side. Yeah, I forgot that this side was, like, actual. So then the other side. Be done, please. Okay, you know what? Actually, that one last little bit of water there is actually kind of handy. Cause we can use that to catapult ourselves up to some of the other spots. Broke some glass there. Pick up all that we can. Okay. Now we can use this to do that. Probably try to get up. Just that with a jump. Oh, I can, actually. Nice. I don't think I can reach, like, those ones, though. Might be able to fling myself up that high. Oh, it definitely can. I just need to end it a little. Boom, like that. Let's jump over to here. This above me, that's for sure. Oh, really? Oh, bam. Oh, shoot. Luckily, I could just barely reach these ones from the ground with it. Nope, no. Oh. Oh, okay. That works, I guess. Should be able to reach that. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Nice. Ugh, celebratory final sponge. I know that was a huge waste of a sponge, but I do not care. Cool, now we can drop the rest of the sand walls, and we are done. There, we really did kind of speed run the end of this dome here, huh? Built all but the floor we built in a single stream. and then did the whole drawing process in one stream as well. Pretty nice. Nice. That. This is definitely going to be more than 16 across, I think. So, some of these up as we go. But that's fine. Oh. Punched my neck a little. Oh. Nice. Cool. All we gotta do now is let's go ahead and take out a couple of these. Alright. Nice. Fill my inventory with the rest of the sand. Oh, there's a helicopter overhead? What the hell is going on, dude? I'm probably gonna wrap up for the day here in a little bit anyway. But very, very cool. We finally got the... Oh, it is thunderstorming out in game. Damn. Finally got that dome finished off, which feels super nice, super exciting. Oh my god, is that right? Alright. Those. There. 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 This can go back in here. Alright, nice. I'm not gonna dry those right now. Yeah, you know what? I was gonna try to go for 3 hours, but I think I might wrap up a little bit sooner than that because I don't really know what else I want to do right now. We kind of tackled all the big goals I had for today, which was drain the dome and decorate the tunnel. I don't really want to start working on decorating the outside of the dome right now. I think we'll probably worry about that the next time I play this game, because obviously I do want to have, you know, a better scenery than just, you know, walls of stone. So we'll try to fix that. We'll try to make some, like, make it able for us to get in and out of these doors and whatnot. So yeah, we'll do some cool decorating outside a little bit here and there, not a ton, but enough. And I'll wait for this grass to spread and whatnot. You know what? We'll go ahead and tear down the beacon. Not with a shovel, we won't. Oh, I just noticed that even the glass on the beacon has the, like, connected texture. It's kind of cool. We'll tear this beacon down as well, just because it's kind of making the floor really dark. And we don't really need it anymore. So, yeah. This guy out of here as well. But yeah, I think that'll probably do it for today. We tackled everything I was looking to do today. Very nice. Very glad to have the dome finished. On the inside of it, at least. We'll do a little bit of outside decoration. We'll probably maybe do a little bit of decorating the outside of the other medium dome, the original dome. Because that one doesn't necessarily have, like, the best scenery outside of it either. So maybe we'll decorate that one a little bit too. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can, like, get some sea lanterns or something. Build, like, build a guardian farm and get some sea lanterns to decorate, like, outside with. That way we can have some, like, lights or something. Well, light blue, tealish. I don't know. We'll do something. Definitely want to decorate the area. Oh, we could do, what are they called? The little, sea pickles as well. Cool, there we go. Got that taken care of. Soon we're really gonna have to get back to the achievement grind. I've kinda delayed it long enough. We're to the point now where I don't really have a whole lot more to do. Then start working on the achievements again. But luckily now we have the gravestone add-on, so if I do lose all my stuff, it shouldn't be the end of the world, this time. But anywho, I hope y'all enjoyed. I am going to dry these sponges and probably close this game for a bit and relax. But I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave some love, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, share with a friend, follow if you watched on Twitch, check out the TikTok, all that jazz. Check out the RNG manipulation tutorial video that I put out the other day. A lot of people were asking for it, so I want to make sure that people go check it out. Tomorrow, we'll probably have some of the videos from this week's Palworld stream start coming out. So definitely keep your eyes out for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys live again probably next week on Tuesday. Yeah, hope y'all guys have a good week with some of the Palworld videos.